Alright, today I'm making paleo taco bowls, and to start I'm going to make a guacamole using some avocado, coconut cream, and some seasonings. I'm also going to use some lime because I love lime and lemon on pretty much anything I make. The seasonings we're using are garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and chili powder. This is just coconut milk, it's whole fat I believe, and it just makes it creamy. I ended up adding probably a third of a cup. I needed a little more than I put in here. It just wasn't getting very runny. And it didn't turn out very runny. It kind of kept it pretty thick, but I don't mind that. It was almost like an avocado mousse and turned out pretty good. Also going to make cauliflower rice, and paleo diet doesn't allow any kind of rice or grains, so been learning how to make cauliflower rice. It's pretty simple. Just cut it into cubes, about an inch thick cubes. And then when you puree it, you want to do little batches at a time, because if you do too much at once, you get some really, really fine pieces of cauliflower and some pretty big chunks, so it's not very even. So I did about 3 different batches. Also going to cut up some veggies. I like to saute onions and bell peppers. There's 1,000 different ways to cut bell peppers. Just cut them however you want. I usually just do probably like 1/4 inch thick slices, so they cook somewhat fast. And then on the onions, I like pretty thin onions, so that's how I'm going to cut them tonight. Now that it's all cut up, I'm going to start cooking off the beef. Just get into a preheated skillet. You don't want to put it in there when it's cold. I guess you could. It just takes way longer to cook, and I'm pretty impatient. So I get the skillet pretty hot, get it in there, start breaking it up. Once it's cooked most of the way, not all the way, you're going to drain out all the fat. And then you're going to put in a seasoning blend. I made my own. This is a Mexican oregano, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, paprika, and chili powder. Put quite a bit in there, and then if you want more, you can add more. Also put in about 1/4 cup, 1/3 cup of water. Let it cook down and simmer, and once it's all reduced and thick, you're going to take it out, and then you're going to put in your veggies. I'm going to add the same seasoning blend that I made for the beef into the onions and peppers. I'm going to add a little more salt and pepper because I did not put too much salt and pepper in the seasoning blend I made, just in case I wanted a little more or less. I was able to just not overdo it. And then once the veggies are done, you're going to take those out, and you're going to add in your cauliflower rice. With the cauliflower rice, I'm going to add in the same seasonings, and I'm also going to add in the juice of 1.5 lemons or limes, whatever you have. I'm going to use limes. I don't like cilantro. My girlfriend likes cilantro, so I got some on the side for her. But typically, some people also want to put in cilantro to make a cilantro lime rice. I'm just not going to do that. But I am going to add in lots of lime because I love lime rice. While the rice cooks, I'm going to cut up some tomatoes and lettuce. Once the rice is done, put it together. Start with some rice, some beef, some veggies, some guacamole, and of course some extra lime, because you can't go wrong with extra lime. And then it's time to eat. That's bomb.